Hello everyone, welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the Penderwicks At Last, Chapter 16, Hitch. Now, I'm going to kind of go through this summary a little quick because it's mostly about Hitch and how much the girls love him and how much fun they're having. And there was actually a lot of vocabulary words in here that I think we need to look at. It's probably more than any video we've had. But it starts off with the girls running. They make it in time. They see Hitch, and they see Alice. Lydia introduces Alice to Hitch. While they're there, they see on the ground, oh, Wesley's here too. Wesley says hi, and he tells them that he has a broken clutch cable, which means that he won't be able to drive his motorcycle. Well, Alice really wants Hitch to stay for as long as he can, and so she says, why don't you guys stay here? You can sleep in my brother's room. And Wesley says, no, I'll just go stay in a campground. But then Ben comes, and Ben says, yeah, you can stay here. Alice says you can stay here, and Lydia is saying, no, I'm being neutral. I'm not going to say yes or no. She really wants him to stay, but she doesn't want Batty to have any trauma. And so she's like, I'm not going to have any opinion. And so now Ben starts going around asking if it's going to be okay for Wesley to stay. The girls take Hitch, and they want to show him the house that he might be sleeping in. There's a whole incident with the chicken, and Alice is trying to hold Hitch, but he's too strong, and he's pulling her up these stairs. And finally, they say, save yourself, and she just lets go, and Hitch starts to go up the stairs by himself, and she's like, Dad, help me. And Cagney comes in, he has a hammer, and he's like, oh, okay, it's just this dog. And they rescue the chicken, and everything's fine. Vocabulary words. The first one is spurning. Spurning is to like reject, but reject like, like this feeling. So when Lydia is running to where Wesley is, or Hitch, usually she would follow the trail, but she just goes pew straight. And so she spurns the trails and just runs straight. Shrieked. I'm not sure if we had this word before, but it's like, ah, or help, this kind of high-pitched yell. And that's what Alice and Lydia are doing when they're running there. Clutch. This is a part of a car, or a motorcycle in this case, that allows you to change the gears in that vehicle. So if you think about a car has many gears. Right? You're shifting the gears. Now, many cars are just automatic, and the car will do it by themselves. But some cars have a clutch. And this is a pedal that you push, or on a motorcycle, it's a bar you pull. And that allows you to change the gear. If you don't use this thing, then you can't. It'll just kind of grind the gears. So it's really important to have a clutch. Quench his thirst. Quench means to like satisfy. And so, maybe you have some water. Oh, I'm so thirsty. You quench your thirst, his thirst, her thirst, drinking some water. That feeling, good. Distortion. Distortion can be a sound or an image. Maybe if you're watching TV and it goes something like that, the picture is being changed or distorted, so you can't see it clearly. When Alice, she was yelling, don't go, we're coming. The sound was so high and loud that it was like wow, 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 Like that's how Ben describes it. That it was just this like ear-shattering sound. Detour. A detour is going around a different way. Usually we think about this when we're driving. Let's say you're driving down the road and there's some construction on the road, and so this road is blocked. In order to keep going, you have to turn down a different road and take a detour, and then you can go back along your way. Well, when they're talking about their topic, they're talking about one topic, and then they detour, and then they start talking about something else. Apparition. This just means that when Hitch appeared. Apparition could also be like a ghost too, but in this case it means like he just appeared. And the last one, a lot of vocabulary here. Docilely. And if we just break this down first to docile means like being tame or calm or in control or being controlled. And so once the chicken left, Hitch was kind of, okay, I will listen to you now. I will follow you. Discussion question. Have you ever argued with your friend over nothing? Right, Alice and Lydia. Alice is saying, you should be on Hitch's side to have Hitch stay here as long as he can. And Lydia says, no, I have to be loyal to Batty. And then they start talking about family loyalty. And they just kind of it's just a really small argument. But, sometimes we argue with your friends over nothing. What tastes better? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Pizza Hut or Domino's? Right? We just kind of argue over nothing. Have you ever had an argument like that? What did you argue about? And of course, please write your own discussion question. We want to hear what you're thinking about when you read the book. And we want to answer those questions and join in your creativity. So please write a comment so we can prepare our answers. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. I hope that vocabulary wasn't too much for you. If you want to practice any of this vocabulary, please write some practice sentences in the comments, and I'll correct them when I get a chance. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.